Fuck off, Ed. Seranus and Lady Milan are like my two favorites to get.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bing, 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 bing. Me, 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 me. Holy balls. Hey, I remembered statue. First pull. Giggity. Was that Ice Person? Shit. I was doing really good at interrupting them and then I sort of got distracted. And I should have cocooned you and I was thinking I had time to do my slower methods of healing and I did not. Did he use a fucking thing? He fucks up my shit every time with that. His goddamn fucking transmog thing. It makes it so I can't prism to keep my form that I want. Because I can't use prism on people with that. Motherlode. What's up, Owen?
You could probably use it on me. Actually, you can.
You motherless knaves! Your corpses
Thanks.
will make 5 morsels from my new tray.
Carrot, I've got a friend.
I know, I taunted him when he charged at you. But he got rooted.
Not so rash now, are you?
FYI, there's an app on the guild site. It's a friend of Donard's.
That's how I know you're lying. Don doesn't have friends.
Donard's probably the friendliest person. Okay, he's one of the friendliest people in our guild.
I'm here. I'm here.
Uh-huh.
You're an asshole.
I say that lovingly. Just not.
You love assholes?
Knew I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Too easy, Dawn. Too easy.
Remove assholes. Don't open. Remove assholes. Don't open.
So glad it's my Friday, but it's looking like it's going to be a long night again. Ooh. You're one of those people, Bowen, that thinks they're an asshole, but they're really not.
Right.
So you're being sarcastic right now, but it's actually true. I just wanted you to know that.
Ed, can you give Tyrion wisdom?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Make me smarter, okay?
No,
Wiser. I know it's different. I know.
it's
Fucking
very
knew
different.
Phoenix was gonna correct me on that. God damn it, Phoenix.
You can always
Oh
trust
no,
one
I've
of
become
us.
predictable.
I used to call myself like a grammar Nazi. I guess he has the like whatever you call particular just using words correctly. That's Phoenix's thing.
He do what?
Somewhat like grammar related.
Yes, it's because I'm European.
Just got that personality. That's not how you say that. Please fix it next
I have the
time.
actually personality.
Actually, exactly. Somebody should just make a meme of Phoenix. Actually, and then just everything in the world.
That greasy face, long hair.
So you still haven't figured out what half. Nah, Noctivita. At least not here. I wasn't being sarcastic though? Oh,
Oh, Motherlode, we've killed how many mobs and we still haven't
want-
hit the
Let that go.
20% rate?
He let some of them go for percentage.
That's why I asked. 'Cause I ran
Right, so
I was gonna pull the other one if I was going to get it.
I was about to ask the same thing, and then I could tell by the way you were talking that you were probably, because I have a range. You do too, huh? You throw a thing? Yeah.
I stun him from a distance.
Yeah. You throw your shield at him or whatever, right?
No, that would be a problem.
Or, I mean, you throw a thing at him, though. It's your hammer. Yeah, that thing.
The hammer that I'm not using, but obviously I'm using it
Isn't that funny?
for justice. It still exists.
It's a spell. Yeah, it's a magical hammer.
Can we just marvel in the fact that Cyranus' voice lines have an echo to them, so they built the echo into the voice lines instead of, like, having the environment that the boss's fight is in make it echo?
I don't know why. I got complacent, but I did. This guy's very buff. Yeah, okay, so maybe it's not so much my complacency as it is the 5 bolsters. But aw, lost my flaming Draenei. But I have a sick helmet.
Dick cow.
Dick cow.
I was waiting for you guys to die at first, and you brought them to me.
Yeah, we should have probably just reset him. I wasn't even thinking about it while we were. I was just healing stuff.
He didn't until he smashed me in the face and one-shot me. Then he like, you could have just run back away from me, and I would have understood that that's what you were doing, but waited until I got fucking one-shot.
And then now it's almost dead, so we might as well finish him off. And when I died, I was like, I guess we should reset. Oh, now he's like at 14%. That seems dumb. My eye keeps watering.
I think Dystopia and I had, what, 6 frozen orbs
Good night,
between us?
Noctivita.
Need more.
Not enough haste.
There's never enough haste ever.
If one more harpoon touches my trick, I'll slay your miserable eyes.
Wait, can I prism to keep my Orb of the Sindori buff up? I've never tried that.
Its appearance. So
Why do I have
it's-
pants?
The world
There
may
we go.
never
All
know.
better. Really hate that ability. So I poked him in the eye. With my fist. Oh, palm. Even better. I forgot what the ability was called, apparently.
How does one poke?
I know,
something with
that's
a
what makes
palm?
it so funny. If you think dumb things are funny. Which I do, very much so.
Oh, there's something so controversial I could say
No,
to that. But
well,
I'm
no
gonna be
one's
good.
here making the joke about that's why you married Ed. Like,
No, I was gonna say that's very American.
oh
of you.
yeah, I mean it is. Totally get it. I mean, to be fair, there's some
It would be if there was like somehow a gun
there's some
involved.
pretty dumb British humor.
Wow.
So I mean, we're not the only ones.
British humor isn't dumb. It's
There
classic.
is definitely some dumb British humor. Ed will find it for you. I've enlisted him.
Monty Python does not count.
Where are these rules coming from?
Red Dwarf.
Because Monty Python is a classic.
Doesn't make it not dumb. She's not wrong, Phoenix. See? Furry bear palm in the eye. Yeah, super ominous. God, I need. Why is my eye watering so much? I just need to like tape a tissue to my face. It really depends, like. Yeah, but it doesn't make it a bad thing. Oh shit. It's become very apparent to me that I am not using my mana focus tea. Yeah, I just realized I'm like, oh god, Tyria, you're reverting back to your manaless monk ways. I want to bind it to something, but it really doesn't fit anywhere. Honestly, fuck. Was that Ice Spritzer? That's usually the thing that kills people. Fuck. I usually like cycle through and try to interrupt, and then I realized I was out of mana, and I sort of like focused on that. I stopped interrupting mana focus. I mean, fucking mana focus tea. Ice Spritzer. Bum, bum, bum. Thanks. I used it. Thanks, Bowen, for just putting that there in chat for me to see every now and then.
Talking about famous statue he wants to go see.
Famous what?
Rise, fallen
Why?
one.
Use your mana focus tea.
I assumed it was staff.
Why? Oh, that. Right. Because that's another ability that I forget. It's like, I just assumed he was talking about statues. Like, that would be also a thing. Here. 11 days until Shadowbringers. I have some sad news, you guys. I'm on my own for the release of Shadowbringers. I don't know if she's said anything. Some of you may know why. Yeah, she's going to see her in-laws. And she's going to be gone through... Like, she's coming home on the 2nd. So she's like, you should totally do it without me and I'll just catch up. And I'm like... And you should see the text thread. It probably won't mean the same if I just tell you what it said. But I was like, you want me to do... Send. FF story. Send. Without. Send. You and caps. Question mark.
Theory.
Send. I was telling a very important story while getting mana. On my way. No, she can't play on the 2nd. Like, she doesn't come home in time. And then she, like, immediately has to prep for a con. Of some kind. So, she says she's going to be busy until the next Tuesday, I think. Well, I didn't pre-purchase for early access. I just knew I was going to get it, so I pre-purchased it. I honestly didn't give that much of a fuck about early access. Because... I did, but I didn't. Yeah, no, I think it's great. Especially if it's your main game that you're playing. And it would have been really, really handy if, for example, early access fell
Bombs.
on... I was just helping. He took mine, so I went to the next.
I didn't think I did.
He, I said. Okay. Hey, a butt mint. Yeah, 8.2 is supposed to be coming out right around then, and this happens to me all the time where I have like multiple content, like new content patches to do in one day.
Bombs.
Damaging this unit. Violate voltage increase. Lethal force
Go.
authorized.
Butt mint.
You motherless knaves. Your
So anyway, I was talking about this. Boop. A Healy mint. Who's Maya? I got distracted again, didn't I?
Bombs.
lethal force authorized.
Right in the butt.
This unit violates the
Ooh, butt mint.
Did you poke him in
Yep, with the
butt?
bomb.
voltage increase. Another satisfied customer.
Let's finish him off. was actually wondering if he was gonna get it off or not.
Oh, missing in action, yeah. So, I'm sorry, who's MIA? Oh, you mean what are we talking about, Lunar? I'm saying Dodger's not going to be here for Final Fantasy launch. So she's like, you should just go without me and like I'll catch up. And I'm like, okay, I mean, you can catch up off stream, or if worst case scenario, if you don't have time by the next stream together, you can catch up and I can do whatever else while you're doing that, and we can just hang out. Because we've done that before. Where one of us needed to catch up, like, or if, like, for example, I needed to unlock something, and she didn't. She just came with me to do it, you know? It's still fun to, like, do our stream together. Just, like, I just don't know what I'm gonna do, if I'm being totally honest, because, like, I want to take advantage of the early release and stream Final Fantasy with you guys and stuff, but I feel like without her, and, like, not wanting to get too far ahead of her, I'm gonna be feeling weird about doing an extra Final Fantasy stream without her for early release stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm really torn on what I want to do. There's some tea. Look at that. I drank it. So I'm really, really unsure of what I'm going to do. But that means that it wouldn't really, like, I don't need to try to schedule with her.
There you go, Terry.
On the weekend, so I can just pick a time depending on when the new expansion comes, or new patch comes out for WoW, because if the new patch comes out for WoW the week before, I'll be leading a raid on Saturday and possibly Friday. I don't know what my plan is. I don't have one, so that would be the correct way to say that.
Rise, fallen one.
Yeah, Bannock, it's not dead. Why would you come into a stream and fucking immediately make fun of what they're playing? That seems weird. You think what you want, my friend. It's cute. I know, I don't know why they call it retail. I really don't know why they call it retail. I'm never really sure what to call it. I mean, I just call it live right now because Classic is in beta. But like people differentiate Classic with retail, and I'm like, but you still have to pay to play Classic. Okay. Later, villain. The fact that you can't wait, and the fact that you're convinced that everyone feels like enough people, like you have nothing to base your shit on, and you're just assuming that like your way is the only way, makes you a very, very self-centered piece of trash. So I'd like it very much if you found somewhere else to be, because you're being extremely fucking full of yourself, and like I cannot, if there's one thing I cannot stand in someone, it's my opinion is fact. So if you disagree, then you're fucking blind. Open your eyes. That is probably my least, or my most hated, I was gonna say least favorite quality in a human being. So I hope you have a nice life, and move along now. Take care. I call it retail because it wasn't free like the private servers must be. Yeah, exactly. So the retail name of it is kind of obsolete now. But yeah, that makes sense, TJ. And now that it's like the classic is going to be something people pay for. Confused kids confused. Well, as melee, you get like, you get focused by the guy and they're right there, and then yeah, I totally get why. It's fine, I'm on my monk, I got you.
Two,
Well,
1.
I got you a total of 3 times? Not totally sure. Oh, that wasn't yours, but you know. Shit! Oh, I didn't cocoon in time.
Oh shit, I did make more beavers. This is my last one.
Sorry, that was partly my fault. I rounded him up a bit, forgetting that that doesn't help you. You could just go on the boss.
Good hero now, though, Phoenix.
Exactly, TJ. Darkwing mops, all good points. All good points. Why can't we all just...
Kiri, how many beavers?
4.
Do you have? Okay.
I heard you talking about how many B-reses you had, and then I forgot for a second that that actually
Yeah, I'm out.
matters
I don't make any more.
to me.
Got
Okay.
to.
My bad.
So just use my last one, Resin Dystopia.
Okay. Well, that was nice that the troll actually, like, left when I said you should go away. I should try that more often. That's rare, actually.
I did not want that mastermind. He's gonna get bolstered a lot.
Are we resetting it or? Okay.
Yes.
Was an impressive bit.
Because the mastermind got pulled as all the rats died.
Oof.
Sorry, I think that was my fault.
It's really you or Ed. I just saw you both standing on that side.
Yeah, Lunar. Oh my god, Mops. So you actually have to own retail, not just have a sub, Mops? I didn't actually know that. Hey, Blue Jacket. How's it going?
Okay, so you don't.
You can still pay a... Well... Yeah, because the sub doesn't cover any other games. I just didn't really think about it because I don't plan on... I mean, I own it, and I don't really plan on playing it that much, so... I just... Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's all. Wish I could say good, but having a hard time finding a pug group for a 10 key on my priest. Aw, bummer. Got a priest? That sucks, Blue Jacket. Doing pretty good.
Up on the rats.
Doing pretty good. You need to have current, I believe. Gotcha. Base WoW up through Legion is covered with just the sub right now. Yeah, okay. Cool. So, oh,
Rise, fallen one.
I'm like making it a personal challenge. Like, obviously, as a healer, I want to keep everyone alive. But I'm making it a personal challenge to keep Dystopia alive because of how many times she saved my ass when I was on a scrub. Like, particularly my Death Knight recently. She just deserves to live. As much as I can possibly make that happen. Oh. Oh my god.
No, that
That was fantastic.
impressive bit.
I was like low from the whatever damage, but then I was gonna kite a little bit and I hit a bomb and that finished me off. It was just comical. I apologize that it...
Yeah, the ragdoll.
I know. It's like you can't even be mad when you die from a bomb, like at least just one time, because it's just funny. Oh no!
Honestly, I thought it was Shadow.
That was really good timing. And also bad and sad and horrible. It was funny because I was just about to say, I'm sorry that it also cost Dystopia her life because I wasn't there to heal.
No offense, but watching you run into that bomb was
Especially because I was talking.
dystopia.
I did that too.
Right, Pale? Night Darkwing, thank you. So yeah, I mean, you just have to buy the newest expansion if you don't already have it, and then you can play, right? And pay a sub. So that's interesting. That's good to know. I'm gonna have to like research it just so that I have like the information under my belt, because like Classic coming out has brought in the trolls for sure. Stay hydrated, bot. Cool. You think that's the case? Cool, Mops. I'll make sure before I go, like, obviously, like, spouting it or whatever, but I'll find the... Because, you know, there's specifics, like, requirements, play this game, and I'm sure it'll say software versus, or software along with, like, hardware in there. Probably in there, at least. It's somewhere. It is somewhere on the internet. Yeah. People, it's weird that, like, there are so many people out there that cannot just let other people like a game without fucking making comments. A lot of this is spurred from people are actually like mad and hurt and like feel betrayed that Blizzard ruined their game or whatever. But lots of people still like it. So like, bro, it's your opinion. It's the way you feel. It's not the way everyone feels. And like, just because you don't like it anymore doesn't mean you should make someone else feel like shit for liking it, or try to make someone else feel like shit for liking it. The concept just does not make sense. Ow! Owie.
Poor little thing. You've been needing some help from old
Yeah,
man
did you last? Hey, plus one D's upstairs.
No!
Thank God for Razorite injection.
Yeah, right? Nope. Thank you. I thought it was.
Two, one.
If you want a job done right, use Mega Explosion! Looking for Azurite? Have a face full! Inexperience will get you killed!
Okay, that was odd. Calrock got time warped, but none of us did.
Yeah, because I went to Buzz Wombi. Because I died.
Yeah, but our bus had fallen off.
I love the smell of propellant in the morning!
I need a little damage boost I can get.
Looking for Azurite? Have a face full!
I was trying so hard to get rid of some of that shit, but there was nowhere to stand in between them without getting chemical burn.
Chemical burn she puts on
Or
everything.
whatever it is that you get from standing in the shit. I was thinking that was a debuff you got from standing in the shit.
You just take damage from standing.
Yeah, I was
in it.
standing in it, I got propellant. I was like, sweet, I'm gonna get rid of some of the shit. I rolled out of it, and it was too late. I rolled into some more other shit. Donard, hey, how's it
Oh, yeah,
going?
B-res.
Sorry, I had to be the one that died.
I love the smell of propellant in the morning. Oh, another. I love the smell of propellant in the morning.
Yeah, mops. Well, you know, and not everybody that wants... I'm sure there are a lot of people that want classic. I did.
At least.
Fuck. That, No, I remembered and I was just fucking trying to finish my sentence. Or at least start it. There are a lot of people that want classic that don't use add-ons probably. But there are a lot of people that want classic that do. And so what you're saying, Mops, is there are a lot... What I'm getting out of what you're saying, there are a lot of people that have helped make the game what it is by wanting things to help them be lazy and help make things easier and whatever. Inadvertently, they don't even realize, they just haven't connected that. But I feel like, I don't know, there's all kinds of people that want classic, you know, some that use add-ons, some that don't, some that still like the game the way it is, but they still would like to go back and adventure in it and classic, you know, so. Yeah, well, yeah, I know, Blue Jacket. Apparently there are quite a few people, there's a couple streamers that have said, one in particular that I know for sure, Jesse, who did not expect to really like classic that much, but he had quite a bit of fun, more fun than he expected. So that's good. I'm glad that it's fun for people, especially people that didn't expect to enjoy it. People that loved classic, people that fucking named their Twitch channel after, you know, a WoW expansion. Fuck. A true WoW fan. And then there are people like, and I've always been of the mindset that, yeah, people are gonna get into it and be like, what the fuck? And it's already happened where people are like, Blizzard, this shit's really buggy and weird. This isn't working right. This is different. And Blizzard is like, no, dudes. This is classic. This is what you asked for. You just fucking don't remember. Like, you remember what you want to remember. But, you know, again, oop.
You want to give me one B-res to be on the safe side, too?
What?
Give me one B-res to be safe.
I almost clicked it off my bar. Hold
Just
on,
one.
where are they? Fuck. That's not my B-res. I almost gave you an entire rearranger. But yeah, there.
I would have taken a wire.
Wait, what?
Wire is used to make it. Here we go.
Oh god, this is all on me using the time shifter, or him using the time shifter. Do you want me to just let you do it since you can bubble? Oh, maybe. We'll see what happens.
You bums realize how much progress
Like, do I need to try to die? Or should I try to live?
Yeah, you'll find it.
Sooner or later, everyone comes.
If you're dead up here, just stay dead up here.
Yeah, I was trying to res Ed, but there's too much going on. I just figured the first person that dies, I should try to do it on.
Read that first, so you for Calco resume, because like,
You died pretty early, it's just there was lots of chaos and I just failed to do it.
just as the cast was finishing too.
Nice blue jacket. Yeah, I just use the tobacco-iest flavor that I can because I'm an ex-smoker of like 10 years. And I don't go for the fruity stuff. I don't care what my clouds are like. I don't give a fuck. I just want to not be tempted to go back to smoking cigarettes.
Dude,
I did. I was just waiting until it was safe. Awesome blue jacket. I don't actually know when I finally will stop smoking cigarettes. I went back to them so many times. Probably similar time frame. I could look back on something to find out when I started vaping. You know, try to think where was I in life, but
Right where you belong, under my heel. Get a load of 300 rounds per minute.
feel free to stay in with the targeting gun thing, the homing missile.
And remember, Terry, you're the only one with a B res.
Get a load of 300 rounds per minute.
Almost all of us got hit by a bunch of shit.
Get a load of 300 rounds per minute. What am I paying you fools for? Get out here and fix this!
Oh shit.
You'll pay for that! You'll pay for that!
Shit, I should have rolled. Or used, what's it called? What you call it? Thing. Whoa!
Take some high caliber carnage!
Yay!
I felt like I took so much more than that.
Yay!
An upgrade for a shield.
One step closer to knowing how to Windwalker. I could use the shield. I mean the cloak.
How's that?
Gotta
Oh, that's a shitty trinket actually. For
fucking
Windwalker.
probably better than what I have though.
I know it's a shitty one because I got the exact same thing with my Windwalker. I would not replace a 400 trinket with a
It's a
410.
355.